to Indiana, going out for the week, and then we're gonna hit Ohio at the end of the week. It's about 5:05 right now. Should get out there around 3 o'clock. So we're gonna get after it. We're gonna get boots on the ground right away, and after we get our license at Walmart, and then we'll be after it. All right, made it to Indiana. We're gonna head in here, and we're gonna go straight to the spot that we're gonna start scouting at, and we're gonna take our setups in, and if we find something good, we're gonna set them up and leave them in for tomorrow morning. If that's legal. Is that legal in Indiana? We better look at I think so. All right, just pulled in. Boots are on the ground. We're gonna head into the woods here and do some scouting, and hopefully we'll be able to find some sign and get ourselves on some nice bucks. So we're gonna get after it. Alright, here's the plan. Evan and I came up for this private field over here, probably 200 yards, maybe a little bit less, meets up with this hardwood, and we're sitting on like a bit of a saddle. He's gonna be about down a little bit further in between two drainages, and I'm in between the field and the drainages. So we're hoping there's a big ridge up top here. I'm hoping that there's gonna be deer feeding in these fields, and hopefully they'll come down or come over to bed afterwards, and we'll be able to get a shot at them. So there's a lot of beat trails and a couple good scrapes and some good rubs, so it seems like a good spot. We're gonna go hit one more spot before the night ends and see if we can see anything. We just got pulled into the spot here. We're gonna head up. We got probably a 200-300 yard walk through a thicket, and then we're gonna get up to our spots here and sit the morning. We'll probably sit until 10:30. If we don't see anything, maybe get down and do some more scouting and get the boots back on the ground. So it made him even more more skeptical. He started to walk away. I threw a couple grunts at him. Probably shouldn't have, but last resort. But that's a good start to Indiana. First to sit in Indiana. We scouted this spot out yesterday, and unfortunately this is the only way to get into this small piece that we're in is up through a drainage, and that's exactly where he came. I wasn't expecting him to come up through there, but well, there you have it. So far Indiana's pretty sweet. He might have been 120 inch 8-point. He was pretty nice. I definitely would have took him. Who knows, maybe we'll get another chance today.
After this morning's hunt, we decided to back out of there, and we're gonna probably go back in another morning this week maybe, and see if we can maybe get another shot at that buck. But we're going into a different piece now. We're gonna scout it out and hopefully be able to set up for the evening, and then maybe have a spot picked out for tomorrow morning as well. We completely changed plans. Evan got on hot sign on the end of this finger out here that has a couple drainages below it. He found like 15 to 20 rubs and a bunch of scrapes, car hood scrape. So he found a spot, so I decided to keep walking. But I took my bag off and all my gear off and put in like another mile and walked out this top that has a logging road on it. Ended up finding probably 6 or 7 scrapes that were freshly hit. I mean, you could see that the leaves and the brush was pushed off of it in a big pile behind the scrape, and licking branches were freshly broke off. So we found our spots for the morning. Unfortunately, I couldn't hang my set tonight, but I wish I would have took my bag in with me, but that's all right. We'll go back in early tomorrow. We found our spot for the morning. I'm feeling pretty confident about it. I like the spot. We have a south blowing wind to the north. So I picked a couple trees out, took a couple pictures of them. Yeah. I'm walking back to the truck. No idea where Evan is. He hasn't answered my phone call, so we'll be at the truck waiting for him.
Just got completely set up. I was up in the tree and almost completely set up, and I saw a flashlight coming to me. And I'm like a mile and a half deep, and it's Tuesday, and it's extremely windy. Was not expecting that. But he came right up to me and I shined my light. He told me that there's a big old 9-point that runs this top that I'm sitting on. So, who knows, maybe we'll get a chance at him. My wind is good for this spot. For these bucks to run this top and smell down into the bottom for does. It's a perfect setup. The only thing that sucks is it's really windy and really warm out. That spike came right where I thought they were gonna go. That I had a bigger buck. I was probably about 40 yards, but I didn't have a clear shot. So close. Yesterday morning and this morning, so close. It's just a matter of time.
Meh.
Dude, I can't believe it. There's bucks everywhere right now. That was the third buck I've seen. He's not that big, but I'm telling you, I just had a hunter come through. The same one that came in this morning. And he spooked a spike that was here on the road. So I got down and talked to him. And we were showing each other some points and stuff. And then this buck hopped on the road as soon as I got back in the tree. I barely even had time to get my bow. So I got my bow and got set, and this buck was acting pretty spooky, but I was able to get a shot off him. But I think I hit him back a little bit and he just went down over here. I don't think he went far though. So I'm gonna give it a little bit here and call Evan again. And then another hunter just came through right after I shot. It's crazy how this is going today. Crazy, there's bugs everywhere. Man. Hey, I'm gonna get down and check the arrow, and then I'm gonna go meet Evan up here where the road connects. And then we're probably gonna come back in and find him. Give him a little bit of time here. I'm at the arrow. And I definitely hit guts, so. Never want to see that. Never want to see that. So disappointed. Oh, man. Horrible shot. I didn't think it looked that bad. I think it was 1/4 some. Right. I took a couple steps in the direction he was walking and I found some drops of blood. They were dark. Looks like probably got the liver. And it came out guts. I'm pretty sure he was 1/4 some. So we're gonna go back and give it a few hours and then come back in. I'm thinking he'll be dead soon, but I'm gonna give him a little bit here.
Decided we're gonna give it about 6 hours. So right now I'm just helping Evan scout, and we're gonna go scout out this place and just sneak along because these winds are still pretty high, so we can sneak along pretty good, and yeah, maybe we'll get another shot. So I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm gonna try to hold off the nerves for now. I think we're gonna find this buck. I don't think he got bumped too hard, so we're gonna go see what we can do.
Alright, we're gonna slowly make our way back in now. It's gonna take a while to get back there, so we're gonna just be slow and work our way in and do a little bit of scouting for Evan for tomorrow morning, and we're gonna start getting on blood and seeing if we can find this buck.
Alright, here's my arrow. It smells a little bit like guts, but has some red on it. And I know there's blood right over here, so we're gonna hop on the blood trail now. It's been about 5.5, 6 hours. We're gonna jump in after it.
So, we were following the blood trail, just drop after drop, barely anything. But we noticed it started to look like it was coming out both sides. So we had a little bit more confidence, but we got pretty close to where he was bedded and we jumped him out of his bed and he went crashing down through the woods towards the creek bottom. Here's his bed. It's full of blood. I think it's a pretty lethal hit. I don't think he's gonna live. He might have just went down in there and crashed, but I'm not sure if we're gonna wait till dark. It's about 3:45 now. So we're either gonna wait till dark and come back in, or maybe just wait till tomorrow morning. just if we do that, it's really hot out. I hope that the coyotes don't get him. But I think he's gonna die for sure, but I hate stuff like this.
Right, we just pulled into the spot here. We're gonna head in and see if we can find that buck I shot yesterday. Unfortunately, this kind of stuff happens, but we're back in here bright and early. Just hit daylight, so we're gonna start walking in and go pretty slow because Mitchell and Evan are hunting fairly close to where I was yesterday. So we're gonna take our time and get in there and hopefully be able to find this buck dead. We're gonna put a lot of miles in today, try to find this buck.
We just came off this steep hill here, dropped down into this bottom, and it is crazy, crazy thick. And we walked up and down this creek here, nothing. Came back to where we saw him come off this edge here. And he's laying right here. Right up in close. Unfortunately, the coyotes got him. But I'm happy that we found him. And it looks like he died after that time. After we jumped him yesterday, he probably died right away. Which is really upsetting, but I'm glad we got him. Alright. This is what he looks like. We found him. He's like a 5-point with a little bit of a... Looks like he almost wanted to have split brows here. Very happy to get him. I'm not sure if coyotes got him or a bear or what did this. We're gonna have to look more into that. But I'm happy that we found him. I wish we could have caught him yesterday, but unfortunately things like that happen. But I'll just have to do better next time, make a better shot. I don't have any excuses.
We're back at camp now. So Brian and I both shot bucks yesterday. Unfortunately, today was the day that I recovered mine, which wasn't planned, but we all make bad shots, I guess. I guess that's a part of it. But I'm glad that I got to find the buck and that we were able to savor some of the meat. It was, from what research and asking some people, it seems like the buck was actually got by a bobcat, and it was covered up in leaves, like it was trying to, whatever was at it, which I think was a bobcat, was trying to hide it from other prey or predators. So yeah, we got these bucks back to camp, we got mine all cut up, and we were able to get most of the meat off of it, which I'm very thankful for, and it seems like it's good, so we're happy for that, and very thankful to be able to get that buck. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully we can get a couple more on the ground. Evan and Mitchell still need bucks yet, so we're gonna keep after it and keep grinding out here in Indiana. And then who knows where we'll be at next. We might either go to Ohio or back to PA, so we'll see.